Hi, welcome to my kitchen. This is Barbara Mathison, and today I'm going to show you how to make an oil substitute. All you hear about is, in America, our #1 killer is cardiovascular disease. And oil is a contributing factor to that because it attacks the endothelial cells, which line the endothelium in the vessels. So if you're in a transition mode where you're just getting started going plant strong, let's give you some oil substitutes. And then even if you're into veganism or plant strong, then have an oil substitute in case you have a recipe that calls for it and you want to make sure you have that moisture and a little flavor. So it's a very easy recipe, very quick. I have 2 cups of water boiling right here, and I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of organic cornstarch. You kind of watch it because it's boiling, and you don't want it to boil over on the stove, so you're going to stir very rapidly and then put it in slowly. There we go. Okay, good. I would suggest that you probably not get it to boil that much before you start. All right, we want it to dissolve. Then I'm going to put in 3/4 teaspoons of xanthan gum. Now, you can use xanthan gum, guar gum, or arrowroot instead of cornstarch, or kazoo root. There are several products out there. I'm just using these because I've used them now several times and it works really well. But that's what a recipe uses, a guideline to choose what you like. Okay, now this is going to have to boil for about 2 to 3 minutes, maybe even 4, depending on which one of the thickeners that you use. And this is going to be used in place of the oil in the salad dressing. I remember one of the things I used to think, because you had to have the balance of oil and sweet and vinegars, but this you don't, because if you're eating plant strong and you just want a nice dressing, this will help be a base for it. So now as that cooks, I'm going to show you what else you can do with it. You could add broth, an ingredient like any kind of nutritional yeast mixed with some other spices or just basil, and then it comes out like this when you put in a nice broth. See how, look at that, how nice that turns. And this is in a jar that I put in the refrigerator. It lasts for about 2 weeks, and you can use this measurement as the oil. And this one I'm working on right now is going to be clear, so I'll be able to add another spice depending on what the dressing calls for, especially if it's a fruited dressing. I don't want to have the basil in it. So this will come out like that one in consistency. And have fun with it. Do what you like to do to add to your salad dressings, and perhaps even use it for a baking assistant. Have a great day, and we'll look at my website and see more recipes. Bye now.